right there. So really the colon is a large chunk of this, but anyway, so rectum goes into the large intestine. I cut a lot of my liver out just to get it out of the way, but let's see. Lobe, so right lobe would have been here, left lobe here, median lobe is here, and then the gallbladder, you have to know that right here. I may have cut mine out because I don't really see it, but it would have been on the median lobe of the liver. Bile duct runs along with this vein. It's not injected, but it's right here and goes into the stomach and intestines. So this is all part of the stomach here. So inside the stomach, you've got the rugae. These flaps in here just increases surface area. And then regions of the stomach, cardiac is closer to the heart. Gastric is the main portion of the stomach. And then the pyloric region is where this curve happens. Greater and lesser curvature. I think this one's the greater, this one's the lesser. Might have to double check that though. So pylorus again, this region, specifically where this curve happens. Spiral intestine is here. Can't really see the spiral valves in mine because there's a bunch of food in it, but it's all these flaps. The spleen is here. The triangular lobe-shaped thing. Pancreas. If we flip the stomach like that, pancreas is here. The digitiform gland is this little finger-like projection here. Kidneys are the dark regions along the dorsal body wall. The gallbladder, we already talked about that. Gonads, up here. Here's one right here. So since this is a female, this will run down to the uterus, which is down here with developing embryos inside of it. Pericardial cavity, it's where the heart is. The primary tongue was cut out to get the ventral aorta, but the primary tongue would have been here. Oropharyngeal cavity, this is just the mouth cavity, just the space. Teeth. Spherical, you can find it inside and outside. Gill slits, so internal gill slits, external gill slits. So those should be gill rakers. These, they pretty much project perpendicularly to the gill arch. So gill rakers, gill arches, the cartilage that the gills are on. Branchial pouches, just the space in between gills. Gill lamellae, the red and brown parts. So the actual part of the gill that does the gas exchange. Okay, holobrink and hemibrink gills. So these gills back here that have lamellae on both sides are holobrinks. The hemibrink is the very first gill, which has gill lamellae only on one side. So this one is the hemibrink, the very first gill. And then the pseudobrink is the pseudobrink slash spiracular valve or flap.